Well, good morning. Join me this morning once again over at Waterbeach Angling Club's complex, but this time I'm on Magpie Lake, which is like almost like a big sort of moat lake, if you like. It sort of goes round. It's not like a snake lake. It sort of goes round. It's got an island in the middle all the way round. I've chosen just to fish one on the left hand side, and I'm doing something just a little bit different today. CR10 11-foot number 2 float rod, CS8 reel. Look at that, something you don't see very often now, a float. So I've got half a gram pole float. That's a Dino steel. It's got a load of these left. It's an inline float, 3 rubbers, number 10, bulk number 8, one number 8 dropper. That's 6 pound edge specimen mono, and I've got an 0.17 N-gauge hook length with a size 14 hook, and that is as simple as that. I've already plumbed it up. I'm just going to be fishing down on my left. So I've already plumbed it up about 4 foot, 4.5 foot, and I'm just going to be fishing pellet and corn. So that's the line I'm using. Sport it up yesterday, 6 pound specimen mono. I use the 8 and the 10 pound for me specimen fishing on the river. Put that back in there. Bait wise could not be simpler. Literally, now I haven't even opened them yet. I've got 4mm Bait Tech carp course pellets, and I've got 2 small tins of sweet corn, and that is it. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the old pellets in here. Like I say, all I've done is set up and plumbed up. Put them in there. That's it. Tin of corn. I'm not going to drain the juice out of it. Just chuck it all in. Put that in the bag. And just mix them round a little bit like that, so the juice of the sweet corn gets on them pellets and every single one will sink in. And that is that, and that's as simple as that. And like I say, what I've got here is, I'm sat back from the swim. In between 2 bushes I've got a small bed of lily pads there. I've got the island over if I want to use it, but I'm just here purposely, fished a float for a few hours. It's FA Cup final day, Man United, Man City, so we've got to be back for it. So literally all I'm going to be doing is just throwing a handful pellets and a few bits of corn in. Literally 11-foot rod, probably about 12-13 foot out. I've also got another swim which I'm going to feed, which is literally on the end of the rod. So I'm going to set the drag a little bit. Just in case. There we go, that's perfect. And like I say, all I'm going to be doing is putting a piece of corn on. So I'm going to hook it through the fat end, feed it through, just have the hook point showing, thus. And all I'm going to do is just going to flick that out there over the top, and that's the first bait that I've put in that you've seen me do. It's probably going to take a while to get 1 or 2 fish in there, but literally sitting back from the peg, fishing this close in. There is some roach in here, there's some crucians in here as well. Like I say, sitting back from the peg, hopefully that'll encourage the fish to come in a bit more. What I'll probably do, I might just dampen these down with a little bit of water in a minute, but all I'm going to be doing is feeding probably that much bait. Not a lot. So I'm about 4 foot deep, 4.5 foot deep tops. Literally, I've got a little flat area, then it starts to slope away, then it slopes away again. So I'm just fishing just on sort of a nice little flat bit. And hopefully, there we go. And that, as you saw, is literally first cast. Amazing. Say it's not something I do, you know, I always fish the feeder, bits and pieces, but I thought, you know what, just today, a bit different. Let's have a go on the float. We're not here for long. He knows where he's trying to get. There's some roots to me right, and there's also another bed of lilies just up there. First time I've seen this lake. It's absolutely beautiful, so picturesque. Trees, all the grass is freshly mown. This has been great fun. Like I say, it's not a heavy setup. It's quite a light setup really, £6 line. And there we go. First one of the day. Get the old unhooking mat under my feet. Hooks come out. Come on. Hooks come out, which is good. And this is the first fish, first cast. That was literally first cast. There we are, lovely common carp. That's a cracking way to start the session. See now if we can get 1 or 2 more. Beautiful. This fish is proper tore off. Hit this and it's shot right down the lake. Beautiful common again. Get that ready. Not that he's near ready. Beautiful. Lovely fish. Down a bit. That is a cracker. Look at that. Hardly get my hands around it. And that is literally the second fish of the day. Beautiful. Just fishing a, like I say, just a bit of corn. Absolutely great stuff. Couldn't ask for a better start. Say, the rig is just so simple. You know, it's just literally 4 number 8 stops, 1 number 8 stop, short hook length, size 14, just a grain of corn. Look at that, eh? So put a few out, and we'll have another go. More than waiting for the carp to come down the edge again. I'm just fishing, same depth, a couple of rod lengths out, and I've had some lovely roach. I've had some nice roach. Carp are moving along the edges, so I've started feeding a bit closer in. Like I say, I'm also fishing a couple of rod lengths out, same depth as I'm fishing down the edge, and all I'm doing is just feeding probably about 10 pellets, 8-10 pellets, with a bit of corn on the hook. So I've had some nice roach and rudd. The fish, oh, beautiful roach. Look at that. That's an absolute gorgeous roach. Beautiful fish, look at that. Fin perfect. It's not all about carp over here. There's a lot of different species. So like I say, I'm just fishing probably 10-foot drop and just flicking it out, just with a few pellets over the top. All the while putting in some bait, not far out. Literally, if I swing the rod round, I'm fishing off the end of the rod. So it's just a case of just flick it out. Oh, nothing complicated whatsoever. Big tail patterns down the edge. Woo-hoo. Old Charlie would be here. Go on, Bobby. So just flicking it out. So I'm probably going to feed down that right tight for about an hour now, and I'm just going to fish out there shallow. Just catch what's swimming. Whatever swims by. Just so simple fishing, not complicated, small amount of gear. A lot of swirling going on down there now. Oh. We could be in for some fun shortly. There we go. Gorgeous roach. Well, you're waiting for a few carp. How perfect is that? Here I am, merrily catching some roach in rod, when whack it goes. Beautiful action on the rod. Look at that. Nice big common. There we go. Lovely common carp. Oh. Beautiful. Books coming out the net, lovely. It's about 3 foot deep. Catching some roach. And this puppy decided to make an appearance. And absolutely full of beans. Come here. That's it. There we go. Look at that, eh? Gorgeous. Let's get it back. Let's keep that bait going in down this edge. Not very far out. Great fun. Beautiful. Lovely fish. Still fishing that shallow line. I'd say shallow, 3 foot deep. Keep putting some bait right down this edge. Said it's not all about carp, but so I've had some lovely roach, some rudd. Just flicking it out. Lot of rudd hitting the sweet corn. Beautiful roach, look at that, mate. What an absolute gorgeous fish. Hey? Beautiful. So I've just shallowed me rig up now. I've had a few carp, couple of carp down the edge, couple of carp out there. I've now just shallowed it up about a foot now, 2 foot. I'm just going to see now. See if we can catch some of these silvers. So I've had some lovely roach. It's been a brilliant session. All commons, not had no mirrors or ghost carp or anything. Look at that lovely roach. Oh, come here. Get here. Absolutely immaculate fish. Flick it out, just putting a 4 or 5 pellets over the top. Not too much. Rudd. Just round all the fin. A lot of fish swimming about, so you're always going to foul up 1 or 2. Of course, and there is also a chance I might catch carp like this as well. A lot of fish swimming about. Still putting 1 or 2 pellets down the inside. I have noticed that you get one or two roach or rudd, then it goes quiet. Normally means there's a carp swimming about. sort of just pushes them off a little bit. Lots of indications. A lot of it is rudd just hitting the bait. Just check, say, hit the bait and dislodge the hook a little bit. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful roach. How's that, eh? Oh, so I've had a few carp, some rudd, some cracking roach like that. Brilliant.
Look at that.
Oh, told you I'd get one. Rain coming, mate. If I get this in the net, it's going to be a packet. That's that one we've been seeing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, gold. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
That's a lamp. There. Oh.
Well, if I get this out, mate, that's going to be a lovely fish to finish with.
Yeah. You'll get it. Here he comes.
Yeah, boy! And be able to get back to the football.
Lovely.
Well, that ain't a bad fish to finish the session on. Oh, nice double figure carp. We've been watching them feed down the edge. And in all fairness, I was a little bit sneaky there. I probably did a few John Wilson tactics. What didn't I, John?
Yeah.
But that ain't a bad fish to finish with. That's all. Look at that. Nice double figure common to finish with. Pack up now before it gets too wet. Go back and see Man United thrash Man City 6-0. Get yourself down to Waterbeach and sample some of this fishing. Oosh.